Alright, it's 7 something in the morning on a Saturday. I'm awake. The Corvette's awake, and you know what that means. Time to go to another car show. But first, I'm gonna fill up some gas. I still have more than half a tank, but next weekend I gotta get up even earlier for more car shows. I'm gonna be going a farther distance. I don't want to have to fill up then, so I'd rather do it right now. Alright, let's go. Exotics and Espresso out in Irvine. And I know the Corvette's not an exotic. I'm not one of those guys that always tries to park next to cars that are worth way more than mine to feel like I'm as cool as them. I really don't care. Honestly, I wasn't even sure if I was going to bring the Corvette for this event. I'm really there to film more videos of other exotic cars for my main YouTube channel. But it's Memorial Day weekend, and they announced that today is going to be a American muscle theme. So I figured, hey, what a perfect opportunity. Now, usually when we think muscle cars, we think either something from the traditional muscle car era back in the 70s, or something in the current generation of Camaros, the modern generation of Camaros, Challengers, Mustangs, stuff like that. Definitely not something from the 90s. But hey, why not bring a little rad era awesomeness to this event? This is my first time taking the Corvette to Orange County. A lot of car shows there. I usually go there all the time. Just haven't had time to go in several months already. Today, that's all going to change. Yeah, this is the farthest I've ever driven the car so far. It's been running super smooth so far. It hasn't had any issues, no leaks, nothing's blown up or overheated, so I'm pretty confident it's going to do just fine. And 8 in the morning on a Saturday. A lot of cars on the road today. Everybody's going traveling for the long weekend. There come some other cars. Shelby truck. Awesome. time to go home. That was an awesome show. Definitely looking forward to more adventures. Alright, back at home now and ready for some lunch. That was an awesome car meet this morning. So many great cars and so many awesome people I got to meet and chat with. The drive back took probably a little bit over an hour. Traffic is always a mess at this time of the day coming back from OC. This is the longest and the farthest I've ever driven the Corvette so far, and it held up really well. Still running smoothly as always. The engine got a little bit warm at one point, but as far as I understand, these engines are supposed to run on the warmer side, so it's nothing to be concerned about. And the temperature came right back down by itself after a few minutes. Next weekend I plan to take the car to OC again for possibly for an entire day, attending multiple car events. I'm definitely looking forward to that. So stay tuned for more adventures and more videos.